Near the center of the West Lafayette campus stands a building that today houses the Computer Sciences Department, but it once was the bustling hub of Boilermaker athletics. Memorial Gymnasium was built to honor the memory of 17 members of the Purdue family, including 14 football players who died in a train wreck en route to Indianapolis for the 1903 game against Indiana. When the first of two trains pulled out of Lafayette that morning of October 31, 1903, the sounds of joy and expectation filled the air. The 14-car football special was bound for Union Station in Indianapolis. The game was the big event that sunny Saturday, and the special sped into Indianapolis to deliver the pennant-waving crowd. Just 3 miles from the station, the special rounded a curve at 40 miles an hour. Up the track was a line of coal cars that had been moved from a siding onto the main track. The engineer braked frantically, but barely slowed the train. The engine rammed the coal cars and toppled down the embankment. The passenger coach carrying the team disintegrated on impact. Farther back, passengers felt a violent jolt as the train stopped. As they climbed down to investigate, they saw carnage never visited upon Purdue University before or since. Dozens were injured, and of the 17 who lost their lives that terrible day, 14 were football players. Motionless among the victims was Harry Skillet Leslie, team captain, class president, and an early organizer of Purdue athletics. At the morgue, friends discovered that he was still alive. Even though Leslie walked with a limp for the rest of his life as a result of this wreck, he went on to practice law, head the Purdue Alumni Association, and be elected governor of Indiana. He is the only Purdue alumnus to reach that office. Within days, the memory of those lost in the train wreck motivated students and administrators to seek a suitable memorial to the fallen. 6 years later, the grand new Memorial Gymnasium was dedicated. We look back today on the grievous wound suffered by Purdue University and her football team a century ago. We salute the spirit of the true Boilermaker, one that bids us to take inspiration from the worst of tragedies and to rebuild one brick higher, to be the first man on the moon, and to be ever grateful, ever true. To honor the 17 whose lives ended so tragically in 1903, today we dedicate the entry tunnel that our football team passes through as they take the field for each game at Ross-Ade Stadium.